I've been following you for a while, and I definitely know how to build the momentum up.
Yeah?
But I'm noticing a theme, and it's not just in one area. It's in relationships, money, and even getting to the gym.
That's good. That's point of attraction stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'll have this massive momentum, like nothing can stop me. And it'll be Monday through Thursday, right? And then Friday comes, and then it's like the rug gets swept underneath me, and it all gets taken. And I'm curious why.
It's logical that when you're going really fast, that when for a moment you're not, that you would notice the difference. But don't be dramatic. Don't call the rug pulled out from under you or anything like that.
It kind of is that, though, because, for example, I do investing, so I'll make $13,000 throughout the week, Monday to Thursday, but then I'll lose $14,000 Friday.
Don't go to work on Friday.
I said that to myself after the fact, of course.
We're going to tell you a couple of stories, and you'll see how they fit. One day a man was talking about, he'd made a lot of money. He was later in life, in his 60s or early 70s, and he'd made a fortune and lost it, not just on Friday. It was a big deal to him. And his complaint, concern, trauma was he thought that it had taken him a long time to amass it, and he didn't think he had time to do that again. And same seminar, another woman got in the hot seat, an artist who had been doing her art for over a decade, was moving from New York to California to work in Hollywood, and on the way, someone broke into her car and stole everything, including her portfolio, so she had nothing to demonstrate when she got there. And we said to both of them, it doesn't matter what has physically seemed to have diminished or gone. What matters is the vortex, which never diminishes. There's no regression. And so if you have had the benefit of all of that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday win, you've got momentum going that's going to carry you long past Friday, Saturday. In other words, the momentum will carry you. And the key, this is exactly what Esther was shocked at herself about when she heard us say, point that way and just don't point in opposition. Well, it's easy to point Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, win. But on Friday, facing reality causes you to point the other way. And it's what you're doing to your vortex that matters, not anything that is physically manifested. If you can hear that and really know that, then you'll keep pointing that way no matter what. You'll soften it by saying things like, well, that's just kind of how it goes, and that's how I make decisions about what I want. This is a learning experience, and my momentum is much more in my favor than not. It clearly is, you see. Don't take score on the short term. Esther's friend said to her the other day, he has a new physical fitness trainer, and his trainer said, we're playing the long game. And Esther said, ooh, I like those words. I bet Abraham will use them. It's the long game. It's the vortex game. It's the energy game. It's not what's bursting onto the scene in any moment in time. Yeah?
The same thing kind of with relationships, but it's more long. It's not in a week. This could be months. I have connected with amazing relationships in the past. I'm not thinking of one specific person. All of them are really magical. And then it comes to this point where it just is suddenly toxic. So I'm just wondering if there's this marble that I'm carrying everywhere that I'm unaware of.
Yeah, it's a worrisome marble about commitment.
Okay. What'd you say about commitment?
It's a worrisome marble. We've been playing this game that it's like you're walking around with every thought you've ever thought in this bag of marbles. And the marbles are attractive and they match up with other marbles. And sometimes something will happen, just a comment or a series of things that will cause you to activate a marble of insecurity based upon past experience that then hits the other one in a toxic way. We're going to make a strong statement, and it's never a good idea to put everyone in a basket and throw a blanket over it and call it the same, because you're not the same. You are all very different. But this is the common opposing friction points in most relationships. One is a seeker of security, while the other is a seeker of freedom. And really, when you think about it, you both want to feel secure. And when you think about it, you both want freedom. But boy, don't get insecure with someone who's in the vibrational wavelength of insecurity. That's toxic. And it's that kind of thing.
Do you think like any relationship is going to have these types of things come up? Because like a friend obviously would be like, oh, don't talk to him anymore, block him, whatever type thing.
A good relationship will eventually sort some of that stuff out, even those soulmate relationships that happen. Some of the people that you meet up with that you have the strongest intentionality about are those that give you the most opportunities to work the bugs out of it. Most people think that ideal relationships are those where you have no contradiction of anything, no comparison, no consideration, therefore no expansion together. If you're not having some conversations and some debates and some, what do you think about this, and finding some things that are different, you're not having any expansion together. And a relationship that doesn't expand together cannot stay together.
So those things don't make the relationship bad. It's just to bring awareness to grow together eventually.
Yes, good words, and even more emphatically, gives you an opportunity to decide that you're going to calibrate with your inner being first and foremost. And that is irritating to the other person who really would like you to calibrate 100% to them. If you say, these are my vows, I like you pretty good, let's see how it goes. This is what I vow to you. I have an inner being, and we're like this. And you and I, not so much. We're being playful about this. But my relationship with who I am matters most, because, as we had a conversation just now, when you are in vibrational sync with who you are the wisest, most considerate, most expansive, most humorous, most healthy. Who doesn't want that? The only one that would have trouble with that is somebody who's standing in the moment in insecurity. You can't withdraw from the powerful you that you are enough to make an insecure person feel powerful. And that's what you keep bumping up against. You are awesome. And it is going to take somebody who also knows that they are awesome to be able to stand you.
Yeah.
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the